Alright. We got three guys about to go down. We gotta fix this. I wonder how Kiting is doing. Fuck! Alright, let's go. Come on. We got shit to do, boys. Hello, it's Mix, and today I'm playing with my healing Specter. After ArenaNet Solar introduced us to the concept change of spreading might around to more classes, I thought it would be a fun idea to explore a healer that was more neglected because of its lack of might access. Thief healing is comparable to mechanist healing in a number of ways, but I think the best way to market it is to say that it trades some utility for exceptional resurrection power. First, a brief overview of the build. The complete build is in the description. We heal allies for small amounts when they are in stealth. Importantly, they resurrect 3% per second extra while they are in stealth, and resurrecting someone stealths them. This applies to our skill Shadow Refuge as well, which you saw demonstrated in the earlier clip I absolutely ruined by opening the World v World panel. We have two traits that heal on shadowstep. With full Harriers equipped, the display is 1800 healing to others and 1200 self-healing. Our wells shadowstep and apply alacrity, and both of the flip skills on Sword 2 count as shadowsteps. We have one trait that gives us 20% outgoing healing, and from gear and food we bring us to 60%. We generate a lot of healing without a ton of effort. It's important to note that the 60% outgoing healing does affect the two traits that help us resurrect. Allies in stealth are actually healing 4.8% per second, and Siphon's trait, which displays 33%, is 53% instead. In addition, we apply barrier on stealth, and that includes downed allies. The rest of our traits make Siphon even better. The playability on this build is more cerebral than physical. We're not hitting a whole lot of buttons, we're just timing them appropriately. We have enough boon duration that we can typically rely on our two utility wells for 95% alacrity uptime, and we can use the healing well for more emergent situations. As for sword, it's important to know that you heal based on where you land, so if you use it to target an enemy that's really far away from where you are, you may want to wait out the 15 seconds and use other means of healing rather than warp back to your previous location. Keeping no target will shadow step you to your current location if you're using sword. Shadow Shroud is absolutely awful for healing more than one ally, and so your best bet is to hop in it, press some buttons, wait for 5 seconds, and hop out. This will heal each ally for 50% of their maximum health. Anything that's overcapped becomes barrier. It's worth using right after you drop a well, because otherwise you're just standing around for 5 seconds, not generating alacrity. Don't fret about the loss of your shadow force pool. Every shadow step generates a bunch based on how many enemies are in range where you land. You don't need very much to last the 5 seconds. Otherwise, we can generate barrier to the party with a 4-move combo. Siphon into stealth attack, followed by a shadow step. That'll generate about 6,300 barrier to spread to your party. It'll remove it from yourself, but since you're in control of the heals, I think that this is okay. Siphon resurrects our allies for 53% on tap, and the cooldown is only 6 seconds after you use it. You want to use it on enemies for the Fury, Swiftness, and Vigor uptime, but you've got a lot of buffer room between each cast to make decisions. It will also steal boons and apply it to allies, which is nice for a couple of encounters. Shadow Refuge is definitely overhealing. This is your panic button when a couple of allies are down and you need to make clips for YouTube. Our utility well of bounty is interesting in that it helps us generate some boons we otherwise don't have access to. Given that we generate permanent alacrity, fury, swiftness, and vigor on our other skills, we'll also maintain regeneration. We have 60% uptime on protection, and we have half time on resistance, quickness, and resolution for anyone that stands in the well for its duration. With any of these two being covered by somebody in your subgroup, We'll also carry some stability, and we grant Aegis every 15 seconds. Thanks for your time.